friend of yours?
Yes.
Just a friend or a date friend?
We casually dated.
And while you were casually dating Miss Saul, you were also dating somebody else?
Yes, it was off and on.
And from when to when were you casually dating Miss Saul?
September 2016.
To when?
March 2017.
Did you ever live together?
No.
What kind of work do you do?
At the time, I was a bus driver.
What do you do now?
I'm a truck driver.
And what was Miss Saul doing?
Nursing, a medical assistant.
She had her own apartment, or she
Yes.
lived with someone?
Lived with someone.
Who?
Mom.
Does she have children?
No.
Do you have children?
I have one on the way.
So you were dating, she was dating, and both of you were working.
Yes.
She gave you some money.
Yes.
When?
January 3rd, 2017. I was heading to a dealership in New Jersey. And I called her. We spoke about it prior. She told me to call her when I got to the dealership to get the new car I wanted.
You want a new car.
Yeah.
Did she have a car?
No.
Did you have any car?
No.
Got to the dealership and made a deal?
Yes. When I got to the dealership, the numbers changed.
Of course. So you needed some money.
Yes, I need some money.
You had saved up money from your job.
I had money, but the money I had, I bought it with me for the car, the down payment.
How much did you bring?
$1,400.
That's what the salesman had told you before.
Yes.
You needed a $1,400 down payment.
Yes.
And you were going to put that on yourself.
Yes.
And you got to the dealership, and then they told you how much you really needed.
$2,300.
And you hadn't
nice
saved
money,
up
dude.
$2,300.
No.
Had you already ordered the car, or were you just going to sort of finalize it that day? It was a used car.
Yeah, it was a used car. I was going to finalize it.
You had seen it before.
Yes.
So it was $1,400, then it was $2,300, so you were $900 short.
Yes.
So you called Miss Saul and said,
I said, I can't afford the car.
I'm $900 short.
$900 short. She told me, turn around. You're going to get the car. I'll give you the money. Your birthday's coming up. I told her, I explained to her, my job is not stable, and I
right.
cannot pay her back.
Right
Then what'd
on.
you call her for? Why don't you just leave the dealership and go buy a different car that you could afford?
I mean, I was supposed to call her back anyway.
No. You know what I'm talking about now? You're real disappointed. Do you know what I'm talking about? You're really disappointed. Now, you had $1,400, so there's no question you could have bought another car. A different
Right.
car, a cheaper car.
That's the car I wanted.
But that's the car you wanted.
Yes,
So you
absolutely.
called her and said, I'm short $900.
Yes.
And that was in January.
Yes.
She gave you $900.
Yes.
She called and she wired it into the dealership.
Yes.
That was in January. And you had been together at that time since September of 2016. You had been dating. Right?
Right.
But a couple of months later, you were no longer dating her, and you came up with a pregnant girlfriend,
Right. Things happen.
right? And you're still driving that
right
car?
on.
Yes.
Yes. So you have to give her back the $900. That's $900, Mr. Franklin.
But it
Now,
was
the next thing that I'm going to ask you, Mr. Franklin, is this. Somehow,
Just $900
$600 insurance payment also came off her account, of her credit card account.
Yes, because we spoke.
What month was that?
Month was
Couldn't have been January.
no, it wasn't January.
Was it February?
Could have been February.
What month was it?
February 8th. I have the
February
evidence
8th.
right here.
February 8th. That's an insurance payment, $600. Now, what I want to know is, how pregnant was your girlfriend in March?
Probably 2 months.
So that your girlfriend got pregnant the month you bought the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops.
No.
Doesn't the whole thing make you feel a little sleazy? Don't you feel as if you need a good shower? Mr. Franklin, it's sort of embarrassing, right? Now, did you ever tell Miss Saul about this other girlfriend?
No, because we wasn't dating at the time. It was off and on.
Who was off and on?
Me and my girlfriend now.
Well, you were on in January when you bought the car because she was a couple of months pregnant in March.
I just found out she was pregnant at that time.
In March.
Yeah,
But she was 2 months pregnant in March.
right. I wasn't showing.
Well, just because it wasn't showing doesn't mean you weren't knowing that during the time that you were purchasing this car with her $900 and her insurance payments, you weren't impregnating somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Franklin? You really weren't her boyfriend because you clearly were multitasking. So give her back her money, $1,500.
Yep.
Judgment for
Yep.
intent.